Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Running my Sunday errands again. I think I actually did do a video previously, but I hadn't uploaded it. So just goes to show that stuff we produce, well, stuff I produce anyway, does not get publicized or uploaded as usual. I don't know if you realize that today I've got slightly change of character, slightly more somber today. Yeah, still got the lockdown hairstyle going on, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I want to talk about a subject today, and it really struck a chord with me, and it just goes to show that you know, how violent and cruel society can be, and our surroundings can be, and how evil people can be. And you know, I think largely, to the larger extent, we are desensitized to a lot of the stuff that happens. You know, people get murdered every day. You know, where there's choice involved, where there's free willing choice involved, and people choose to take the wrong path and take someone's life as a result of taking the wrong path. Not where death has been as a result. You know, where it's been accidental. And yeah, this really struck a chord with me, just reading the details of a murder that took place recently, and it's been in the news. It's gained traction, so to speak, in the news. And so there's a boy passed away, the deceased, Hussain Chaudary, and he was 18. He was a law student, a first-year law student at SOAS University, a fantastic university, a hard university to get into. So yeah, it was really, you know, the stuff that, you know. So what happened? I think over the last weekend, that was, you know, his along with his family, he runs, as well as attending university, and his lockdown. People are going to start small home businesses and try things to make money in lockdown, so as to ensure that businesses, you know, we're socially distanced. So essentially, what happened here was, I think they were selling, you know, valuable designer jackets from their home in Walthamstow, along with his family. And I think they might, as far as I'm aware, it was arranged. I think some sort of pickup, and two evil thugs came along and tried to commit some sort of heist. I don't mean by taking any sort of money. But they try to commit, obviously they try to rob them of their jackets, and you know, Hussain Chaudary, the now deceased Hussain Chaudary, ended up being slashed to the throat and to the chest, and died outside his outside their home, their family home in Walthamstow. It's in Walthamstow. Lee Bridge Road, I think. Lee Bridge Road. There's been a few YouTubers that have done stuff, and Ali Dawa, massive respect to this guy. He went out there and literally just stood in respect outside Hussein's property, Hussein's accommodation, should I say. And it's very sad. The mother was also slashed by these decrepit individuals, and so was, I think, the younger or possibly the older brother. Afia Ahmed, Hussein's older sister, wrote something. I think I can't remember if it was on Twitter. It was somewhere in the news. You know, it was just like, it just struck such a chord. It was she described her younger baby brother. It was not verbatim, if I can remember, like the sweetest thing in the world, and you know, he came into this world cradled by his mother, and he left this world. He left this world cradled by his mother. And you know, it was over a few jackets. It's just really, really hard. I mean, I just read it. And my daughter's a first year uni student. You know, I'll put a picture up of Hussain here. He looked like such a lovely soul. He looked like such a lovely soul, and you know, it's just the guy's life has been taken away. And protecting his mother, protecting, you know, protecting the stuff that they had. 18. I'm 48. So if I'm correct, what does that make me? 30 years older than Hussain? And yeah, in Islam, we believe that he died defending his property, his family. He died the death of a martyr. I think Ali Dawa clarified that in his video yesterday. And yeah. It's just very, it's just a very hard subject to discuss someone's death, and when the life is taken so violently. So the paramedics came, I understand, on the scene. They tried to revive him, to no avail. These guys will be caught. Trust me. We have enough. We have more CCTV. If you guys think, if you homeboys think, you decrepit, nasty creatures of the night, if you think that even animals are more merciful, to their own kind, if you guys actually think that you're going to get away, we have more CCTV cameras per square mile, per square kilometer than any other country in the world. Right now, I'm probably being watched. I probably am being watched by at least 19 to 21 CCTV cameras. It was Layer Bridge Road, so you will be caught. Trust me. You think you're going to get away with this? You will be caught. You know, I don't know why I'm discussing this subject today. You know, I could have spoken about anything else. Just having, looking at these guys, looking at Hussain, looking at his picture, and mashallah, what a good looking guy. He looked like Zayn Malik from One Direction. Subhanallah, I mean, such a good looking guy. So young. His mother must be so proud of him. His brother, his sister. My deepest condolences. My deepest condolences go out to you, Mr. and Mrs. Chaudary, and to the Chaudary household. Our prayers are with Hussain. And it's not, when you have your own children and you realize, wow, they grow into 18-year-olds. They grow up, they make their own decisions. You start worrying for them. Are they going to be streetwise? And you have to step in as someone who's been brought up in London. I wasn't an easy child to get on with. I had a lot of issues. But looking back now, we always, think. But again, it's just been a this has been a hard video to do. I just wish that these guys are found now, and that, rightly so, that they're given the correct sentence. They're given the correct sentence. Some peace and solace is brought to, and how can I say this, is brought to Mr. and Mrs. Chaudary, the Chaudary household. There's not really much more I can say. The guy lost his life in, thinking that he was going to make some money, some income to pay the house bills, and it turned out to be anything but. So guys, always just please, if something looks too good to be true, or if something just doesn't look right from the outset, please, it's so important to be streetwise. I'm not going to say much more. This is a 10-minute video. This will go up in its entirety. There's no edits here. This kind of like, you don't really edit a video like this. It's not easy to talk about, but it wasn't easy reading the news article as well. Oh my god. Yeah, it wasn't easy reading the news article. Anyway, over and out, guys. Yeah, I thought I'd better put a video up. I've got material, but this just, I think, struck a chord, with everyone.